Okay. Oh, loaded, loaded, loaded. How are we? Hello, everybody. Ah, look at my hair. It's alive today. Okay. I'm going to have to fix this. This is sad stuff here. There we go. Okay. So, how are we all? It's Kansas Hillbilly Proper coming at you. And let me turn off my so-called oxygen. Golly, just for what it getting me and all set up, huh? So, hello everybody. This is Kansas Hillbilly Prepper coming at you, and you're welcome to my DT hour. I put yesterday. I put out a. Excuse me. I got a cold. Told y'all yesterday that I'd be doing this today. I'm hoping I can get Russell and Mule Team in here to give us the answer for our winner on the Rebel Love giveaway. So come on, people, get in here. Okay, let me go. Hello. Who came in? Oh, here we go.
What's up, Canzarino?
Oh, not much. There they are.
How you feeling, buddy?
Not too well, but I'm here.
You're here.
I would go miss today if it killed me. This contest got me going.
Right? Well, hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can get one more person in, so I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah, make him pick the winner.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, it's pretty easy, but...
Oh. So, how's it going, Mr. Stinger?
You can say Russ.
Okay, Russ.
You said it so many times, I fucking gave up on that like a year ago. So.
Well, I'm trying to watch my tongue. It's hard to do. I don't have memory for nothing anymore. So anyway.
It's all good. My daughter's at home with a busted leg, and she's playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
No. Okay, I gotta go for a 5-minute break here. You guys go ahead and talk. Keep it going, please.
Alrighty. I'm gonna talk about you while you're gone. Hey! Stinger time! It's the Stinger hour. On the Green Dragon. Now we can talk bad about all these bitches. Let's talk about Kansas and his hairy ass. Let's talk about Mew and his hairy ass. You need it. Look at Stinger be a baby face. Yeah. I don't friggin' care anymore. Let's burn this mother down. E-begging. Yeah, that was the chat last night. Great chat. People asking for money for nothing. Damn, reminds me of the fucking bums I see out on the street in their torn-ass clothes every fucking day at the same fucking time of day. And it's, you know, oh, they look dirty, but they're clean. Their clothes are clean, but raggedy. Okay? And they got brand new fucking sneaks. Yeah. I need money. I'm waiting for the fucking e-beggars to do that shit. Let's go to Goodwill and pick up some torn-ass up old clothes that look like you're a bum and hold up your sign, you know? We'll make videos for money. Homeless, please help. But I got a video camera, I got an internet connection, and I can upload my fucking videos.
So Reb said he'll be in a few minutes. He caught him in the middle of making a video.
Huh.
So, and he just fucking outed me on his video on why he's blaming me why he never makes videos, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
He outs me on his fucking phone, asshole. Anyway,
Yeah, he got all pissy at me because I done that video first of the magazine weight. I was like, bitch, that was my fucking idea to show you that, and then you were going to steal my thoughts on that to make your own fucking video. I just did it first.
And on top of it, you were too slow. Anyway, Kansas, he's going to be in about 5-10 minutes.
And Kansas isn't in here right now.
Well, he's sitting there. I'm thinking he can hear us.
No, he's being yelled at by the wife.
Oh, well, shit. Who the hell can hear anything over that?
Right. And you got to try to pay attention, because if you're looking away, you're going to get in more trouble.
Oh, yeah. Married 22 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to do it. I know how to look like I'm paying attention and like I'm actually in the conversation. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh.
When all you know is that all you have to do is pick up a couple keywords to make sure you know what's going on.
Yep.
Because they'll repeat the same damn thing 20 different ways to make sure you understand it.
Well, because they really just want to talk about their feelings. They could give a fuck about you, doing anything.
Yeah, and then when you try to fix it for them or you call them out, like, that's stupid. Why are you getting all upset over that? That's dumb.
Feelings. But yeah, I stopped doing that a long time ago just because I knew it was dumb. I was losing every fight. No matter how much I won through logic, I lost through because she cried or something.
Only if the man wants the punani.
And I like that.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I like.
But there is a limit on how much that's worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good lesson for you, kiddo. You put a man through too much grief, and eventually he ain't gonna come back.
Well, because there's always different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can love one, but if they start using it as a weapon, there's other fish in the sea.
That's right. Some of them are 19.
Yeah, right. And you know what? That's a chick with daddy issues, but that's besides the point.
I think I got to Tony a little bit last night when I said that she was 9 when he was 20. And what were you doing at 20? Yeah, I know what you were doing at 20. You're putting your thing in anything that had a hole in it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, dude. There is no... that's why even on the after chat last night we were having that conversation, and I can't argue with those guys. They're all single and young. What are you supposed to be doing? At least that's what I did. I chased a skirt until I got married. So, and I'm watching my language because I know your daughter's in the room with you. So,
full-time fucking job. It was like my full-time job before I got hooked up.
Oh, for sure. That's every dude's full-time job, to chase something.
Yeah.
This is one nerdy kid that did that. I sometimes freak out because every day when I go outside, he's like, stop. But there is one popular guy that likes me.
Oh, I'm so glad school's over for the year. I'm going to homeschool her next year.
No,
Yep.
you're not.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you're supposed to support me.
You only going to support that. Besides, he probably can't even hear you over there. Probably comes off mumbled.
Mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble.
Right. 6 viewers. What the hell?
Woohoo!
Well, we just broke Casey's record.
Wow, what's Casey's?
Oh, I don't know. I was actually being a bitch.
Oh,
If he calls me out on that later, I'll have to apologize because it was kind of mean-spirited, but...
what? He's been doing pretty good with the numbers here lately, and when nobody knows what's going on, I just shared it with everybody, try and get some more people in.
Right. Wonder what does the DT hour stand for anyway?
Daytime. Hey, E. Kenny and Linda, how you doing out there? How you guys? You want a link? I'm sure.
She's too high.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind. The old Panzerino. Here, I'll send it to you, and you guys can decide. Because I know you were able to. I wanted to hear a little bit about how you're feeling with the. Oh, DJ's out there too.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Sorry about this. I've been trying to get a hold of a phone. I finally got a hold of one, and I'm trying to get all the calling done within about 5 minutes here.
Well, go ahead, dude. Don't worry about it. We got it
I just
covered.
need to do this real quick calling. I'm sorry, everybody. Everything was working perfect. Why don't you two go ahead and announce the winner for me?
We're waiting for Sting. He's got to pick. Not Sting.
Reb. We're gonna make Rebel pick his winner.
Yeah. On the Rebel.
Oh, cool. Okay, that'll work. That'll work even better. Okay.
He's finishing up doing a cooking video. He's making another video about how to cook duck in a roaster. It sounded good, dude.
That's sweet.
That's cool. That means that's a video I can miss. I don't have to watch that one.
Oh.
Nothing to cook.
But he's got such great videos and such great content, and I just love Rebel Solutions so much. I want to suck on his penis.
You want his baby?
I want his baby right here in my tum-tum.
Jello much, huh?
I'm a bitch.
That's okay. I'm an asshole. So it's all good. I just sent out a couple of links, being we're all in as the dragon. We can do that kind of crap. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the old lady to get home, and then I'm going to have to split. I got to run up to that range, and I want to talk to them a little bit, because if Fabrizio's coming down next Tuesday, I know we'd like to be able to film.
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I'm jealous on that one for sure.
I was going to say maybe Jennifer Young wants to come down, because I know she's up by Fabrizio, and they might be able to carpool.
Right on.
But it's the middle of the week, so who knows, I was also going to speak.
That's the thing that's so fucking cool, man. Around Illinois, you might be surrounded by fucking nuclear plants, but you're also surrounded by good peeps. And, man, Arizona, everybody I've ever met on these chats in Arizona are fucking assholes. And the only closest one is Reb and HDP, and that's a fucking full day drive.
Right. Well, don't forget Tony up in Vegas. That's a little closer.
Okay, if I wanted to, if I was broken up and I needed to get some action, yeah, I'd totally go to Vegas.
Tony's still a nice guy. I mean.
Well, yeah, he is a nice guy. I said that before. He's a nice guy.
What's up, DJ?
What's happening? Holy fuck.
That's what we're doing this afternoon.
Train wreck?
Besides,
Burning the motherfucker down.
I had
That's
to
every
leave
time.
last night because it got too fucking retarded for me.
Which time?
Huh?
The early or late version?
Oh, fucking the Tony version.
Oh, yeah. Tony's just crazy and lonely and all the rest of it, so it's fun.
I like Tony, just sometimes I don't get it.
It's like whatever.
You're talking about Punani.
I can like people, but not like them at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
There's times you just got to back away and go, okay, I like this guy. Well, let me back away so I continue to like him.
That's why I left.
That's
Yeah, I do a lot of retarded shit myself, but holy fuck.
Yeah.
If that's the only conversation, oh fuck, never mind. I didn't even go in there. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anything good?
Masturbating a few times.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, Tony ain't here, so Stinger's got to bring it up a notch.
And I'm betting your daughter left the room.
No, she's right here playing GTA.
She has headphones on.
No.
Tyler, go dig the tents out from underneath the house and.
Right? 'Cause, yeah, you're going camping, right, this weekend?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you
taking off
bastard.
tomorrow, and we may be back.
Cool. It's going to be fun watching you camp in the snow.
We're not going on the mountain. We're going up by the spring where all
I
the
don't
bears
think it's going
were.
to matter. From what HDP was saying, you got some snow heading your way.
Cool. At this point, I don't care if it fucking snows. We're going.
Right? Just got to get the fuck out. I hear that.
In fact, I think the kids have been after me. Well, the kids have already camped out in the front yard. They said, fuck you, we're going out here and we're going to set the tent up and you can sit in the house and be a sissy if you want to.
Good deal.
That's actually true. Me and Dusty.
Oh, out of the mouth of children.
Right? Busting his dad's balls. I love it.
Well, they're out of school for summer. Yesterday was their last day. Today was field day, and that's optional. So.
Right? And the kids are like, my dad's an idiot. He's going to stay in the house while I go camping. Screw him.
Pretty much, huh?
The funny thing, this time, he's going camping too.
Well, buddy, sometimes when there's 8 feet of snow. You was up on the mesa? A foot? Shit.
Oh, I am doing something cool this weekend. I'm going down to Tucson.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
What
yeah?
do you, son?
I'm going to be doing some custom engraving work.
Oh, that's right. And you also have that funeral this weekend, right, Sting?
No, that was last Saturday.
Oh,
If I
okay.
give you an address, would you do a firebomb for me?
Right? It's tempting. It is tempting.
Oh, yeah. Remember, soap shavings, a little bit of diesel fuel, and score the glass.
Yes.
Just saying. Okay, you can remember that from our IED chat, which we're going to be holding another one on the Dragon.
Yeah, let's do one of those things like the anarchist cookbooks. That's always great information.
Oh, yeah, it's always fun. And we got some people in who've been coming in now who have other information, right, who've been actually dealt with that shit in the sandbox. So that'd be cool. We've jumped up to 11 viewers, and yeah, this is the daytime chats. It's actually Candace's, but he's supposed to be running this thing. But he did call us in to help. Choose the Rebel Love contest winner, and we're waiting for Rebel because he's supposed to come in and do and actually pick, which is kind of easy because it's kind of a no contest. There's only one person fucking entered. Only one person loves Rebel.
And you know what? Even if other people had entered, I think we'd still have the same fucking winner because that shit made me snort milk out of my nose.
Oh yeah, but you know, it would have been nice if other people than him had gotten in. I mean, hell, even his wife could have gotten involved. Even she didn't love Rebel.
Right? And I made it easy. I made it all sorts of easy. You didn't even have to do a video. All you had to do is a fucking meme, you know? That would have been simple.
Right.
I did like 20 of them. I did 20 of them.
Yeah, but it don't count when you're the judge. You don't get it.
Right. But I wasn't trying to win. I was just saying, see how easy it is? I'm doing them while I'm chatting, motherfuckers.
Right?
Yeah, but you gotta remember, fucking Rebel was threatening us. You fuckers, you got... I thought I was more at a fucking cry fest when he was... Come on, I need one friend.
It's because
As
we're
I said-
picking on the Rebel. Why is everybody always picking on me? Rebel Sue?
Start calling him Charlie Brown.
No, I add the Rebel Solutions in there, right? You know, instead of Charlie Brown, just put in Rebel Solutions. I thought about doing that if I was going to if I had been a judge, right? I was thinking about,
me.
fuck's calling me now.
Rebel.
Rebel!
Hold on, I can answer right here. Well, he's not here now. What the hell?
I just sent him the link.
Kansas, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey, Rev, get your ass over here. Hang up with him. I sent him the fucking link.
He didn't get a link, he says.
Go check. I sent it to you.
Don't you know how to come in as the dragon, motherfucker?
Not on his phone. So tell him to hang up and shut the fuck up and come on in.
Yeah. Hang up and shut the fuck. Oh, there he went. He heard you.
All right.
And what was he
How
saying?
we
He's not part of this racist organization?
Does that mean he just handed in his keys?
I don't know. But I do know, you know what? These days you're pretty hard-pressed to call us racist. Okay? Actually,
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of black people coming on our panel. That proves that we ain't racist.
well, no, I don't care about that. We got all colors coming on our panel. We have white, Hispanic,
What do
we
you
have black,
think?
we have Orientals, we have it all, right?
We have white Hispanic when Tony joins.
Well, I just would love people to explain to me or show me another one of those gun chats or whatever that have had the kind of diversity of guests and diversity of people on the panel that we have had in the Dragon.
Ken,
All we're missing is a midget.
Ken,
Hey,
This
we
is
got a
true.
midget. Just a minute, and I'll turn my... Well, Tyler's hiding. So...
Thanks for the link, DJ.
Oh,
you're
fuck
welcome.
you, asshole.
I sent 2 links. I know you had to have gotten a link.
Right?
Mm-mm.
There's 2 sitting in his G Plus thing right now. See, this is
No.
what happens when you don't want to give in to the Google. Give in to the googly-oogly.
Yeah, right. You know, it's so ironic. I very rarely put out videos. I'm making a video, and you guys decide to like crash the party. Unbelievable.
I told you 2 o'clock on
It
next
was just
Tuesday.
a fucking cooking video. Get over it.
It's my time, dude.
You obviously haven't seen my cooking videos because they're brilliant.
Oh, I have. I've seen all about the first 20 seconds of it before I clicked off and went to something else.
That's just wrong and mean.
Like, oh, this is gonna be. Oh, it's boring as all hell.
And this
Right.
is from
And-
taking
and-
the Rebel Love contest, right?
And I can tell you by your physique that you don't do much cooking.
And this is why there probably isn't very many that entered for love of Rebel.
I didn't know it was real. Otherwise, I would have entered. I thought it was just a you know, spoof or something.
Nope, but we do have a winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Drum roll.
Who's our winner, Rev? We're gonna let Rebel pick.
Go.
Oh.
Who wins, Rebel?
Say hello to my dog. So she'll go away.
Hi, midget. So we got a midget on one
Apparently
screen
it's
and a
midget
dog on the other.
Go.
So your dog-
Man.
And
So
don't
hey-
worry, he was raised around coal miners. He probably knows better test words than all of us.
Right?
Right?
He was one. I've been raised around.
Well, see, you're short enough to work good in the coal mine. So.
You know?
That ain't fair.
No, it wasn't, buddy. You're only a kid.
Are
You got
you
a lot.
saying we're racist against short people, Neil?
No, but he's got a chance to grow. DJ's excuse, well,
They're not short people. They're not little people. They're fucking midgets.
Come on now, we got kids in the room.
Hey, at least somebody's getting right.
Oh man. We're gonna be ridiculed.
so
Yes,
what?
we are. So who's the winner? It can't be your dog you didn't enter.
The winner of the grand prize is Brolance.
Hey, guess what? Brolance lives so damn close.
I'll
And
give you your stuff when you come down to see me.
yeah, and when I go visit Kansas, Brolance said he's going to be there anyway because he lives like 30 minutes away from Kansas. So you saved your ass on shipping.
Right?
That's
Thank
nice.
God he's the winner, right?
Right.
And you know what? I'll
Love.
sweeten the pot because Brolance is not only talented and funny and just a good soul. If he wants me to custom paint something for him, I'll do that.
As long as he doesn't mind waiting a year.
Well, yeah, paying customers first. But I can do.
So wait a minute. How much did HDP pay you to jump ahead of the line, everybody?
No, I just painted his to get him to stop coming over at dinner time all the time.
Right. Just checking, because, anyway. One in the mail today.
All you got to do is come over every dinner time for you to paint one for us.
Yeah.
I already got my mail today, so.
Yeah. No. It's
Head
been
to-
raining out here.
Everybody hear that? You got to go to his house to get them.
Hey, Kansas, you threw in another knife last night, I saw too, right? That was
Yes,
pretty cool.
I did.
Yeah. that's
I
pretty
did. I
badass.
felt the other one was too cheap, so I decided to lay in a little extra love for him and give this away.
Yeah, that's badass.
Holy fuck. Kansas, show me that again?
Yeah. Right.
Holy shit.
Sorry, DJ, that's a little too late
Took
for
the
you.
words right out of my mouth.
That's a push knife, but who makes it? I've never seen the 4 blades like that.
This is it's made by, I can't even read it. It's like a Air Force something.
It looks like it's got
But
the
anyway.
bloodletting. The bloodletting
does.
grooves on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blood grooved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So no, I
Since
want to
he's-
thank you guys for busting my balls and having some laughs. Appreciate it, But I'm not that guy. Kansas pegged me right.
So did you hit the 1,000?
No, and even if I did, I'd start blocking people.
Come on now, you enjoy people suckling. You saw that last
Suckling.
night.
No, I'll be the first to admit it. I got over 600 or whatever, and I communicate with maybe 30. So, I mean, it is what it is. If I can enlighten somebody on something or help somebody out in any way, that's what I do the YouTube for. I've gotten so much information and help, from YouTube. That's why I started YouTube. And in fact, I'll be using it a little later when I go to try to diagnose my my vehicle troubles. Hopefully somebody else has got the answer for me.
I thought I told you yesterday. Did you try any of that shit?
Oh, dude, I was drinking heavily last night.
Okay.
Or if anybody wants to know about a free-floating handguard on an AK.
No,
First
thanks.
off, Rep,
Make sure you got all. Hold on a second. Make sure you got all of them answered, and then I'll be right back.
I even checked on.
so what? You're installing a free float handguard on an AK?
Yeah, they don't exist. It's like a fucking putting a mermaid on your AK.
That's not true. Well, I mean, they exist, but it's not like an AR free float. You know.
Now, boys and girls, I'll tell you a story.
Krebs custom key mod is, you can pretty much call it a free float because it doesn't touch the barrel, right? The way it's connected. So you can call that a free float if you'd like, but it's not the same as an AR, say, where they actually, you know, the gas block doesn't really touch the barrel.
I went down the rabbit hole deep last night. I'm telling you guys.
Oh yeah.
Conspiracy theory, deep, deep, deep. And I found a lot of truths out of that deep, deep, deep. It's almost scary.
Like
You got to take a little bit of everything and put it all together.
Well, that's where I shared an article today about conspiracy theories. And anybody, you know, because we're constantly ridiculed every time we talk about one. And it's like, you know, you're just an idiot if you don't believe there aren't conspiracies out there to do harm to you, to do harm to our country, to do harm to each individual. You're more as the fool not believing.
Exactly. Whenever they go and kill you because of it, yeah.
Well, just, I've been part of conspiracies, you know, criminal drug conspiracies and shit like that. But any two people getting together and planning something is a conspiracy.
Yeah.
You know? So to say that that's not true, well, then you're a fool. You know, and to say our government doesn't do shit like that when they've come out and said they have. Shit that people called conspiracies for decades, like the shit with the Iranians and us getting into Vietnam. And now here, 30, 40, 50 years later, they come out and say, yeah, those people were telling the truth the whole time. And
yeah. And then on top of that, you know, it's sort of like the space aliens. You know, there's still people trying to prove that they're there. But yet, there's guys dying because they say the truth.
Well, look at that Prime Minister in Canada a few years ago. He came out and blew the lid right off of that shit. He admitted to it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, and that was on the Parliament floor, so...
Yep. And you see how badly he got ridiculed.
No, I've never doubted, you know, the damn universe is too big for there not to be other life. And so I'm always one to just go, okay, I haven't seen any yet, but when I do, you know, I'm open to it.
All right, I'm back.
Go to Missouri, out in the woods, about I'd say sort of down by what's the name?
I lived in upstate New York in a big, you know, UFO area where they were constantly seeing lights. So yeah, I know what you mean. But Rev, just to let you know, the first thing you need to do is shift the position of your steering wheel, and that
Thank you. You made my day.
modular might be sticky.
Good
right?
call.
So move the steering wheel a couple of times, and then just whack it down low underneath the turn signal. Because that's where it is. Once you take that plastic off, you'll be able to find all those wires down to the modular. And it can, you know, it's a Durango. It could just be sticky. It doesn't have to be broken.
Yeah, it would be great.
But mechanical.
Be great if that's all it is. Something simple like that.
Well, you got to try the simple first before you get to the complex. Because I know way too many people who you know, pull all kinds of crap apart in vehicles, and it turned out it was, you know, a vacuum leak.
Yeah.
You know, and you've got half the apart and you don't know how to put it back together, and it's like, oh, I don't know how to do this. Well, why'd you do it in the first place? I had a problem. Yeah, you had a vacuum leak problem.
I used to have a GMC Blazer, and the four-wheel drive worked off a vacuum, and a vacuum hose fell off, and shit, I thought the transfer case was out. I thought it was major shit. All it was a stupid fucking vacuum hose.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've seen that happen. Holy, especially with those damn Blazers and the Bravdas and, you know, all those Yukons, and, you know, it's just a vacuum problem because you no longer lock your lugs. So when you hit that switch, it causes a vacuum to lock those lugs for you. You know, to lock the front tires into the transfer case, and the slightest vacuum leak will stop it from doing it. And I've seen people spend thousands on that, and all it turns out to be is a fucking vacuum leak. That's why I live my life by the KISS principle. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, well, I'm the only stupid one in my life, so I try not to remind myself.
All I know is I got pulled pork in the crock pot, and I got friggin' duck in the roaster. The house smells glorious.
What are you making?
Well, I like duck, and the kids like duck. The wife's not, you know, she thinks ducks are cute, so.
They are.
She has no problem. She has no problem
ain't gonna
eating
tell her,
Wilbur, though.
Rebel, you're lucky Tyler's hanging out with us today, because I got a duck joke for you.
Duck joke.
Are you sure it's a duck joke and not another kind of D?
Well, duck meat.
Oh,
Oh, you guys. Hey, where were you last night, man? That's all we were missing was friggin' DJ. I was.
I was in there for a while. I couldn't fucking handle the torture. I bailed.
Right. Oh man, yeah, I came in late and I already had a heater on.
What the hell?
I don't know. I was waiting for Rebel to finish.
That's why I muted myself when the phone rang.
Yeah, but that's not another YouTuber calling you to say, "Hey man, we're on Google Hangouts. You want to hang out?"
No, I don't know what that was, but I did. You know, fuck you, Rebel. By the way, I had a couple of people because of your assholeness last night PMing me. Well, where's your PayPal account?
See?
What idiots didn't you watch? He was just fucking with me, you dumb fucks. Didn't you watch the fucking whole first 2 hours of the chat? How I hate e-begging?
Yeah.
Rebel was just fucking with me at the end. Didn't you watch me squirm?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people want to give me shit. So. And
So,
I
Well,
don't-
they're busting your balls back. I mean, look at it. I mean,
what another, right?
I'd like to thank whoever it was that gave me the heads up that Spawn is kind of a cool graphic-looking thing.
That was Stinger. You know, nobody gives Stinger enough love. That was Russell Stinger, Poison Stinger.
nobody gives Stinger enough love.
Where is Sting?
Playing
He's
Black
sitting there
Ops with
but
his
he's
daughter.
quiet.
He's pissed off?
it's GTA 5, I think.
Oh, shit, Tyler was paying attention. I wasn't. No, his daughter's right there, so he might have had to shoot the shit with her for a minute or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hurt her ankle, so she's home. She rolled her ankle, which
Oh
hurts.
man, I've done that, and boy, is that messed up.
Yeah.
Nothing worse.
We
I did it
dealt
one-
with that one, huh?
Actually,
I
no.
did it one time.
There's a
So
lot worse than rolling your ankle, but that does hurt. But there's a
well,
lot worse.
it depends if you tear ligaments when that's involved.
Yeah, no doubt, but it's not the worst. It's a bad one. I agree. But
I was working at a Paladin one night, and I got caught between the pallet and the forklift going forward, and got my foot, and it took my front foot, and I was reaching the back of my I was reaching the top of my leg with my toes. Took my boot and just turned it up. That hurt.
Yeah, and I've had a boss run over me with a forklift and shatter my fucking ankle. So, yeah.
Yeah, that hurts too.
Never let your boss take your forklift for a joyride. Just a recommendation.
Yeah, right.
All right, I get it.
Oh, that's funny.
Just a reminder, we are not little people. We are midgets.
You're not a little person, you're a midget?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
All through football this year, Tyler, we had to get Tyler a...
I talked to you.
No, not the high top, that ankle brace.
Oh.
That
Yes,
Mhm.
because I twisted.
because he was going off the steps, and he rolled his ankle and twisted it, and so his ankles bother him. But
And I had to wear high top for a while.
Easy to do. Yeah.
Alright, but it was easier to run in.
Like the Philip Schneider deal. I mean, hell, he was just trying to tell the truth of what he believed, and they killed him for it.
People don't want to hear the truth, man. They want to hear. They want their opinions just reaffirmed. They don't want to hear.
Theirs.
You have the right shoes on?
The fact
Yeah,
that
have
they're
that,
going to
please.
kill.
So
Say,
Rebel, I'm cleaning firearms and.
Scissors?
Say congratulations to Brolance, in case he's listening. Go ahead.
Congratulations,
Brolance.
Brolance. Okay, that's confusing.
Yeah, okay, go on.
Yeah, another one of those crazy YouTube names, kiddo.
Yep,
That's actually a cool name.
It is.
he's a good old Kansas with a good old heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
That
Brolance. He
one-
puts out good. I'm with Stinger though. I wish he'd do more of the creative stuff than just the the kind of news stuff that we do. A lot of us do. I mean, every one he does is makes great points and good observations and opens people's eyes. But I really like that that video he did with the Rebel Love thing. It was super creative, funny as hell. It was awesome.
What
Not
is
to
it?
mention his editing and his camera skills. Dude was doing zoom ins and pan ups and pan outs at the same fucking time. That shit's not easy.
Yeah.
Does that mean he has a camera woman?
Yeah, and he knows how to direct her, how to to film it.
well, you guys got to remember, he's got a full studio in his basement.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does he?
he's probably...
From when he was a preacher, or
Well, he was a musician for a long time too.
Right.
Yeah,
That guy was a preacher?
Yeah.
Yes, he was a preacher.
He's a drummer too, right?
yep.
That's why Reb likes him.
Yep.
Yeah, and Brolance was a pastor for a long time.
Was he a pastor or youth minister? I don't
One or the
remember
other.
for sure.
Oh,
I
works
know
for
he
me.
told me. Yeah, same thing. Well, maybe same thing. Fuck, I don't know. That tells you how much I know about church.
No.
And you were
Now,
doing
maybe not
something
to some people, but to me it is.
sort of a kids' church thing for a while.
Preachers like both. Youth preachers like boys, and youth
When I was
teachers
little,
like both.
church was cool.
Oh, that's rude.
Now the rest of you don't forget my contest I have going on for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I entered it.
Birthday.
I entered that fucking thing.
I know you did.
Don't forget
You wonderful
his contest because
Oh, yeah.
hopefully him and Sting are going to be picking the winner out at the range when he's out there firing Sting's guns. Him and Brolance will be out there visiting Kansas, and I know they're planning on doing the drawing then, right, guys?
Yeah, that's the thought. I'm gonna want to talk to your son though, Kansas, and make sure this shit's down on lock.
Yeah. Already have. He said it, done. All I gotta do is call him.
I know you have, but I like to make sure of my own self, you know.
All right, I understand.
Dude, I wouldn't, you know, if you lived like 30 minutes away, I wouldn't give a shit, but this is a big deal for me to make it to Kansas, and
I know. I know.
Yeah, Arizona to Kansas isn't, you know, a little afternoon picnic.
Because if I just decided to stay home, there's a nice, pretty 1911 I would like to get for the same amount.
Trust me, you'll be able to.
Awesome. That's going to be cool. I can't wait to see that.
Right? Me too. And I'll be there.
Right? Well, I just want to see Kansas smiling and see him outdoors.
I got a saw mag full and ready for Kansas.
Oh, that's going to be cool.
That's going to be awesome.
On the bump ski, that's going to be awesome.
That's right. And you can shoot that bench resting, so if you can't, you know, stand up and do it, you can sit down and do it.
Cool. My boy is supposed to bring out a chair so I can sit out there all day and shoot.
Cool.
I'll have to bring a crappy Walmart table or something so that we can use it as a bench rest. But yeah.
I think it's a table out there, but I'm not sure. I'd have to check that out. But yeah.
What is that? 2 weeks. 2 weeks from this Friday.
Wow, that's coming quick, man.
Yes, it is.
I love it. I like a clean handgun.
I go back and forth on that, whether I want it to be clean or dirty, because I love the smell of a freshly used handgun or rifle, but I also enjoy cleaning it as well. I don't know which one I like the most. Right.
Well, I enjoy both, but my rifle, it's an AK, so it can stay dirty. It's not a big deal. Handguns, I do like to.
Welcome, D.
What's going on,
I mean,
folks?
it's a season. It can stay dirty, but
it's a Glock. It can be dirty.
So the CZ can stay dirty. I just don't like it that way. You know.
Oh, I know what you mean. I have a nice lubrication on mine right now.
Being it's on my hip, cocked and locked, I like it to be clean.
Mine's just cocked.
Talking about cocks again?
Yeah, we were talking about people that like to suck Rebel's dick.
Right.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance
Came
for
at a
me.
good time.
I
I came at a good time.
Yeah, and this is what I meant by cocked and locked, okay?
Let me get my chopstick.
Oh, I know your little mechanical safety and your little hammer. It makes you feel special.
What's wrong with blocks?
See, I'm not into the Nazi guns, okay? I like my Soviet and my American, so you can keep your Glock Nazi fucking guns, no problem.
I love the Nazis, man. I kind of was rooting for them.
We sure as hell will. Reliable.
But you know
ready
what?
to go.
You know what? 1911, American-made John Browning, Browning high power, American-made John Browning. You know, gotta love the safety. I like American or Soviet.
Still
Here
not
we go.
Still not a Glock.
Exactly. Still not a Nazi gun.
That's not gonna have any weight in here, dude.
Well, you guys keep your Nazi nines. I'll
Now,
fine.
if you want to say, oh well, it doesn't have a good safety, then okay, so be it. But
It
the
doesn't.
No, I wouldn't disagree with you, but You know, the Nazi thing. That's not a knock.
Oh, that's not a knock.
No, because I kind of.
You think Schwarzenegger's belt buckle's bad? I got a collection.
To be honest with you, I could give 2 fucks. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. If you like something, cool, that's on you. If somebody else likes something, don't spend all fucking day crying because they don't like the same junk you like.
No, because Mule thinks that since he likes it, everybody.
No, I just love busting their balls, though.
Right.
You know what? For some reason, the second you bust on Glocks, the Glock fanboys lose their fucking minds. Right?
It's like arguing with a fucking liberal.
Yeah,
I'm not a fucking Glock.
You go into a crowd of fucking liberals and say something bad about Obama. Go into a fucking
Anybody want to do a shout out out in my audience?
Sure, I'll do a shout
I
out.
don't have a hookup out there, so my computer's having a problem.
I'm not a Glock fanboy. I enjoy them. They go bang. They're like my AK. I have an AK, I have an AR, but you know what? My Glock is like my AK. It's no fun to shoot.
The second you bust on Glocks, the Glock fanboys lose their fucking minds.
Echo.
Yeah, I had to re-up. Anyway, hey, Brolance, yeah, you missed out the start of this. He's there. I'm going to send you a link if you want to come in, because you won the contest.
Golf clap.
So,
He won in dramatic fashion, too.
yes.
Alright, just to explain. You do not do it.
What's up?
There you go. I sent you a link on the G+. Now let me finish shutting everybody out. Old Bags out there. G Mangoes. Zed Collins is out there. Wannabe 24 Live is out there. What's up? Trace HD is out there. What rabbit hole is that? Oh, it's just so dirty. You don't even want to know. 69 Bones is out there. Hey, Jenny Young is out there. Hey, Jenny. Get a hold of, if you're still watching, get a hold of Fabrizio. He's coming my way to my local range here on Tuesday, and we're going to try and meet up. So if you got Tuesday afternoon free, give him a call and see if maybe you guys can, what the hell am I thinking? Carpool. Anyway. So E. Kenny and Linda says congrats to Brolance. And I think I'm pretty much all caught up. Oh, nope. Caregiver. How you doing, Caregiver 7751? How you doing? And now I am all caught up. And
Now, I'd like to say thank you to everybody that's came, because I appreciate you coming to my DT hour.
Thanks
I
for
enjoy
having
it.
us.
Well, y'all mean something to me, the ones that are on the panel especially.
Likewise.
Give
You know
y'all
that.
love.
You know that, bro.
Baby Red.
Rev's baby picture.
Yeah, wasn't he a darling?
Damn, what is this? What is this? Fuck Reb Week?
Pretty much.
Damn, brother Reb.
Oh, Rev, love, some serious love. So
We got some serious love this week, Kansas.
Yep.
And the funny thing is there's a radio show called Reb Love Radio or some shit.
Rebel Love Radio.
Yeah.
And that's where all that hashtagging was going. That's why we never got to see it. There's probably 1,000 entries, and we don't. These fucking people at the radio station are going, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
You know, I did a search on Google Plus, Facebook, and YouTube a couple days ago, and yeah, there wasn't much. Just about the 100 entries that I made myself with the memes. I was making those things left and right. That's why I was like, that is so easy to get in on this contest, man. Not even funny.
I guess we didn't promote it enough. That was the problem.
Maybe.
No, it's done and over. It's time to move on.
Well, nobody wanted to donate more than a $2 flashlight to Rebel, so
Hey,
Yeah.
I did end up donating a good sized knife, okay?
That's all right. I'll wait to give away a gun for somebody else that I actually like to watch.
Oh.
I'm in love. I'm in
I
love.
think
Feel the
I
love.
think the love is over. Now it's time to bust his ball.
Yeah. That's all it ever was. Trust me.
That really was all it ever was just how can we bust Rebels' balls better?
All of it came down to basically because Kansas didn't give Reb a shout out in his last shout out to the Green Dragon video. He got everybody but Rebel, and Rebel's over there bitching and moaning about how he wasn't in the group. And so, of course,
No, that's actually not true. I just was making an observation, and I found it funny because I fly below the radar.
Right.
That's all.
That's why you have people sucking on your nuts at these chats.
Yeah.
I bet you ask, the group out there in the chat room who Stinger is, and they'll be like, Stinger who?
Well, they know.
Fuck.
They know you're the racist cocksucker that tried to burn down the dragon.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Niggas and spicks. Come on.
God
Burn
bless
down.
it.
The political chat all over again.
Here we go.
But that's
Ooh,
here the
that
dragon,
gives me a great idea. I know where I can get some Mexican jumping beans. I'll give those out as prizes on the
Oh,
Dragons.
you're all fucked.
Oh fuck!
We're fucked now. We're fucked.
right? What the fuck is that? Oh,
The
it's
racist package.
I'm thinking the NSA's coming into the dragon.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Feel the love.
How many thumbs down we got yet? I'm gonna check.
None.
Oh man.
Wow, that was fast. We went from 830 subs to 800 in about 2 minutes. That was cool.
You're killing me,
Old bag.
Steve. You're killing me.
Old bag is out there. You can't shut this chat down. It's not your chat.
What is that? Oh, the baby's cell phone.
Oh man.
Such thing as too many slings.
Fire guy.
Dude, I only have one sling, and that's the one that you recommended.
There again. No credit where credit's due. You sons of bitches.
Well, no,
Good job, Reb.
him. You recommended it to me, so I shout you out. He
Yeah, because
shouts-
Stinger doesn't know who I am. Otherwise, he would have known that I've been shouting that out for a long time.
Well, Sting didn't sub you till last week, and then he unsubbed you a day later.
Stinger, you better recognize, yo. You better recognize.
It takes a lot for me to sub somebody, man. I gotta like you a lot before I'll sub anybody.
Oh man.
Who's
I thought-
passing a turd over there? Come on.
Oh, look at that! I was looking for that. The
Bullshit.
instructions, they come with the 75-round drum.
I just cannot wait to get that Saiga out of Hawk, brother, and send that to you so I can see a drum dump.
Oh, believe me, will too. When that shows up, there's gonna be enough ammo to do a couple of them.
Cool.
Ah, there's my other knee brace. Right, we're all screwing around doing like 30 different things and shit.
No, I'm paying attention. Seriously.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I
I'm
don't
thinking
think.
of what else I can say.
Oh shit! Look, another sling. So that's 5.
I am thinking about making a sling out of paracord. I just gotta go get some paracord that's not pink or fucking zombie green or yellow.
Oh, you don't want to do a pink one?
No, that's too rubber. I'm building that one as we speak.
Pink paracord. That would be.
Well, I was already trying to wrap one of the bars of that buttstock in paracord because then you get a little bit more of a cheek weld on it.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I did that with mine.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but the only color that was halfway decent I don't have enough of, so I gotta go to the store and get some more.
I would like to say, call you, that next week the subject title is "What Are We Looking At?" I want you all to come up with a
What's next week's title?
one futuristic thing that you're looking forward to happening.
Well, I can answer that one right now. I'm looking forward to 2 weeks from now and probably, a week and a half next week. So.
Right.
I'm looking forward to paying attention to Tucson news.
Yeah, this weekend.
Who's sharpening something, Rev or G?
Oh, you guessed it.
So
I'm done.
Rev.
I'm done.
No, I'm just wondering what you're sharpening. I'm not pitching.
Oh, my bad. I got a few things here. Fucking around with
We're
my
down to 12 viewers.
Nice.
Oh, I'm thinking about ending this, guys.
Who should we shout out this week, Kansas? We should shout out a new person every week.
Shout out to
Let's
Shout out to Berlance.
Roland.
Rolance Love.
Rolance won, but you know what?
Roland
WM
Love.
Warriors. You know, one of the new people that show up to the panel, WM Warriors, he actually has content and good content at that. So
Yeah, when he's not talking about getting wife swapping going on.
You guys are a trip, dude. Used to are a
that's
trip.
different between that content. You know, us screwing around as friends in a bar on a chat bar is different than the real content people put out. And he puts out good content. Go check him out. WM Warriors. What's the rest of it?
Triple D content. I mean,
Yeah, Sandman's good people.
very nice content.
Yeah.
Sandman's good people.
Fuck, he's a good guy, too.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's good people.
Yes, he is. He's a good man.
It's funny when him and Stinger go back and forth.
Yeah, he comes in and starts the racist stuff, and he knows that's going to get me going. Last night I'm telling him that, you stick your dick in a woman's ass and it's bad when it comes out brown. He's like, shit, mine goes in brown. I'm like,
Here we go.
Fuck! You should have warned me. Run, Tyler! Run! Run!
Run, little guy, run. About to get on like Donkey Kong.
sorry, guys.
Gonna be on like Donkey Kong.
Sorry, Kyla.
Oh, Lord, have mercy on you.
That boy's like, what do you say, Daddy?
It goes in, Brown. What?
Shh. He's right there.
This is not The View.
See that and trying to explain his way out.
Yeah, this is more like what The View should be.
Right? Do not mistake a bar for a place that's safe for children. Meanwhile, you're getting photobombed by a midget.
Oh, God.
Right? And we have 14 viewers now.
Hell yeah. Kick it up a notch.
Yeah.
Right? Let's see. Did you get... Old Bag asks... Damn, you work regular day hours, Jenny? Damn. Well, we're still trying to get that Illinois shoot together. I know Zombies R Us are trying. That's one of the reasons why I'm heading up to that range today to talk to him about being able to film there and maybe see how much you can rent it out, how much it would cost to rent it out or whatever. Not that I have money to do that, but I'll at least find out the numbers. But Old Bag was asking, did we read the article about the NSA spending, 300 million pounds to upgrade in England? That would make it about $1.5 billion.
Yep.
So, damn.
Wow.
That's crazy. No, I haven't read that yet. I really hadn't gotten into... Oh, shit. Ron Jeremy is not a face I want to see when I... Back
No.
in.
Sorry.
No, because I'm a fucking cocksucker.
Nice one, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy, though. Seriously. I mean, a drunk, but he's funny as hell. He's a nice guy, too.
You met him?
He used to come to my bar up in the Catskills all the time.
Right.
Funny fucking guy. Really, just real personable, you know what I mean? Funny guy.
Always wants to party.
Yeah, loves to party.
He was on that VH1 show with Vanilla Ice.
Okay, y'all been warned. Parental advisory.
Oh, did y'all hear that eBay got hacked? And y'all need to change your passwords on your eBay accounts?
Yeah, I heard all that crap.
What?
eBay got hacked.
Start taxing eBay, right, for all the purchases that you do.
No, they got hacked.
Yeah, they got hacked. So
They're telling everybody to change their. I guess they got all everybody's info.
well, the way I look at it is I don't give a fuck. What, you found out info on my fucking bullshit debit card that has what? I think it has now minus $1.80 on it. So, good luck with that if you want to steal all my shit. You'd have to actually pay a fee to use my shit, so knock yourselves out.
That might be good for you to put $20 or $30 on it.
Right? If they did, I'd go buy something, that's for sure. I'd go buy another sling and send it to Stinger.
There you go. And we can just forget that Reb even brought that up in the first place.
Right? Well, no, Reb's, you know what? Me and Reb were talking. He brought it up to me when we were talking about how, when I used to watch Haas, right, he put out a really good video on how to make one. And we were talking about it, and I'm like, oh, it costs about $20 to get all the shit together. And Reb's like, well, why not just go buy this one from Bo Tactical? Because it's exactly the same thing. It's a high-quality one, yada, 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 right? And he was right. I've bought 2 of them now, and they're awesome slings. And going to buy another one for the next rifle when I get the next rifle. Made in America, you know.
Well, I definitely don't need one of those slings for my zombie hunter because I would never try to carry that anywhere anyway. But for the AK and for a normal AR, maybe.
Oh, you know, my philosophy is a little different. I need a sling for every rifle, every shotgun, every long arm sling. Because if you even if you're just walking around in the woods or walking around out for you guys in the desert, you know, hands free to move around is the best way, at least to me, to go.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I want to get one for my 1022, and then I want to get one for my AK. That's about it.
I gotta get one for my 22 and my shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, to me, it's just one of those things that, like, is a necessity like ammo.
For me, I'm just not going to pretend like I'm a tactical motherfucker going to go hike 10 miles every day with my gun on my back. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, but I'm a fat bastard, and when I'm moving 100 yards, I need to sling it too, so... Yeah, I'm no tactician. I'm no soldier. I got a soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Sing it, bro.
That's all I know, so we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny when Rebel was Trying to sing last night. I was giving him crap over that.
You mean I got to go back and watch that?
No, I don't think it was on the live. I don't think it was on the live portion. I could be wrong, but it might have been during the day when we were just bullshitting. But yeah, Red was trying to sing. I was like, "Yeah, you were the drummer, weren't you?"
Better watch it. Rev's gonna stick that damn rattlesnake on you.
I'm telling you.
Shit, I got enough rattlesnakes around me. I don't give a shit. I got my Rebel Solutions pocket knife I can wield.
Stinger is the rattlesnake. Don't get close or he'll bite.
Yeah.
I would change that avatar just for Kansas if I could get into my YouTube.
Actually, you have to be able to do, you have to do that in Google Plus, I thought.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you're still able to post videos though, right?
I have no idea. I haven't tried.
Well, I know with the crap that's going on with TPP, I'm waiting to see what happens because I know she says she can't.
Well, they've been, I guess they're trying to block out people and make them disappear, so. Of course, I mean, they say that they're going to take out the internet, so I don't know.
Honestly, that's what I look for. I just look for them to do away with the net. I mean, Obama.
Light this mother off.
And now with this net neutrality deal. But that net neutrality, every time I think I fucking know what it is, I can figure out that I really do.
They're going to start a second net, make it the fastest net there is, and you can't be on this net and the other net. So you got to either get on one or the other. And this net will be slowly taken away.
Right, now
and so you can't, but the one you can't talk against the powers to be on this new fastest net.
It's a new net, the one where you're going to have your fucking internet ID, and no matter where you're at, it shows you as, it just shows your ID.
No way to block it.
Well, sure, there's a way to block it. All they have to do is fucking expire your fucking ID.
Yeah, but they still won't, I mean, they won't block. What I'm saying is you can't block them from knowing where you're at.
Right. Well, when you look at everything that blows up in their face, and 90% of it is fucking blown up by people on the net, they have to fucking rein that in. How else can they fucking maintain control?
Well, that's just it. That's what they're trying to get is full control. And this net's the last thing to go. Because it's the one thing we got that everybody can get on and talk. And so they're making it so that we have to go to the other. That's why I wish Google people would have found the web that you just get on and it's singularity.
Oh, there's a backdoor internet out there. I forget what it's called, but
it's called a deep net. You go in through Tor. You get some Tor going, and then it's the black web, the deep net, the one where this is just the surface, right? This is the net we play on is maybe 20% of the power of the shit that's out there, and if you get into the deep net, then yeah, it gets interesting. Hey, Kansas, you mind if Zed comes in?
No, go ahead and invite him on in. That's fine.
Okay. I just wanted to ask first before I send somebody a link.
You can't send nobody a link. You don't have the power. This is not your chat.
Well, that's why I asked. What's up, Joker Sis? How you doing? Have we been reading any books so we know how to defeat the NWO? Good question.
Shoot, I don't know how we're ever going to defeat them. Not the way they're getting set up. They're just planning to take us to a FEMA camp. And the thing is, if you think about it, they own the weather. they can destroy almost any place just with a dial up on the old heart. So you figure, okay, we get destroyed. They go pick us up and then put us into female. Well, they come as saviors. It's easy peasy.
Hey, Zed, I sent you the link, buddy. It's in your YouTube messages. Just to let you know. Yeah, you go playing in the dark web, it gets crazy fast. You know?
Yeah, a lot of black market shit going down over there.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, dude. It's tough. I love anyway. Get into it, but yeah. Do you need a case of full auto AKs? I can get it for you. You know.
Hey, if I drop off of here, we got a bad thunderstorm coming through, so just a heads up.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you for coming.
To Mule, that's what we're that'd be a great chat because we all need to know about that shit and be prepared because if they do shut this internet down for whatever reason, we need those options, and a lot of people probably don't know about that backdoor shit.
Well, I've dabbled, I haven't played because I'm not good enough to hide my IP address and all that shit. I'm not a hacker, I'm a fucking construction worker, you know? And I'd love to learn it, so you're right. I'd love to be able to pull somebody in who knows more about it than I do, you know, how to hide your IP address, how to hide your presence on the surface web so when you dive deep, nobody can follow you in. Because that's how the NSA is busting all these people. Now, they deserve to get busted, but that's how they ended up with this big bust in New York today over child porn, right? They followed some of these people in because they don't know enough into the deep web where they were delving in child porn, and they got arrested for it. So, now, I personally, anything to do with a child, I'll fucking kill you.
They need to be shot is what they need. All of them people need to be shot.
Yeah, for sure, but I still want to be able to play in the deep web.
Well, yeah, but just so you know that it's super, super easy. All you got to do is go to a free proxy server and use a proxy server. And basically what it is, it looks like a Google where you type in what you're searching for. You do that, and it goes through their server and pops up on your screen. It's that easy.
Ah, see? See, we will have to do one of those, and we'll have Zed lead it. What's up, Jim?
Hey, it's nice and toasty, waiting for the pool to catch up so we can go swimming.
Oh, I bet, right? It's like 85 degrees out right now around here.
You know, did it rain at your place all last night?
Some, but not much. It mainly went north. So I think Fabio and Jenny and 308 Capital got it. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think it rained here, but like 10 miles in the Quad Cities, they had 2 inches of rain and hail and goofy-ass little spotty storms.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting ready to rain here, I think.
I usually don't catch you guys in the afternoon, so I just have to see you on, so I popped in.
Well, I'm waiting for the old
Well,
lady.
thank y'all for joining.
I can go run up to Buffalo Range. So.
Hey, I just wanted to say something real quick. What I was trying to say earlier. That's why I was wanting a link. I don't mean to hijack the chat, but just kind of give you a little story. We had bought my daughter a M4 carbine for her 13th birthday, and she started shooting it. And she seen a video of a camera mounted on the gun, and she liked it. Well, we went and we looked, in pricing these cameras, and they were super expensive, up to $4,000 or $5,000 for night vision and all that. So 2.5 years ago, we started designing our own, and basically we got an all-in-one type camera that we designed. We got our pre-patent filed. It takes up to 108 days. We got 20 days left of that. It should be hopefully in the next few days. But of course, Mule, you remind my kids, they watch a lot of the stuff that we do of my dad, which we lost 2 years ago. You're blunt like him. Matter of fact, you kind of look like him. But so we decided we're going to send 3 of these.
Daddy!
How old are you, Zed?
Me, I'm 40, man.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
and my kids are 15 and 16 now. And
Just checking though, if you were 30 something, I might have to go. We might have to talk off air.
But anyway, so we designed. It's taken us 2.5 years. Basically, what it is, it's a camera. It's on a rail mount system, and then it pops off the rail mount system. Has a battery pack. What you could do is, say you're in the woods, you could set multiple cameras up in trees. They're night vision. There's a range of cameras for distance of systems that we're selling. They're going to be $200 to $1,500. The one that we're sending you, I think, is the $499 one, but we would like to send it to you for you to give us your opinion on it and test it out, and we're going to send 2 more. I wanted to personally send one to Tack Daddy, but my kids don't like him for some reason. I don't know, they just don't like him. I hate to say it, like, they don't. I mean, my kids don't. And I trust their opinion. I trust my kids' opinion. They're pretty good about that. So
Kids and animals.
But pretty much this system is really cool, you guys. It's night vision. It comes with a screen. So when you mount the camera on your gun, you also have a screen that you could put there. You could put it on your wrist. If you're camping, you could put your one or multiple cameras up. And you can also log into it through your phone. Like if you have a phone, like a smartphone, you just search for the Wi-Fi part, and you connect right to it. And it'll
Is that a GoPro?
It's similar to GoPro, but GoPro is at night vision and all that. And then this is a lot better as far as it goes, because it's a tactical type use camera system. It's for guns. It's for military type stuff. But I'll let my wife. She's gonna. As soon as we get the clear on our pre-patent, and then she's gonna send you an email, Mule. And then I know you don't like giving out your stuff, so maybe she can send it to a post office box or something like that. But we'd like you to test it, and we're gonna try to find 2 more people.
Does he have to give it back?
No, it's his to keep. But yeah, because he's always saying about how he's poor and all that. And my kids, and then like I said, they remind my dad and all that. So that's why they picked him.
That's
it's not
cool, man.
an e-begging thing or nothing like that.
How about durability?
Well, that's what we're wanting to test. We haven't got into that part. We want to get that. That's why I want to give one to Mule. And
I got a Saiga 12 gauge that I have a bump fire on, go full auto. Talk about putting through a base.
Well, our camera, the camera itself is a really good camera. But what we're worried about is the actual board that runs the Wi-Fi part. So we don't know how that's going to hold up yet. But like I said, we're still in testing. So.
Well, I'll test it for you, and I'll be honest, and I'll tell you exactly what how much, because I can abuse shit pretty easily. It's not, it ain't that hard.
Right. Well, that's the thing. We know you'll say it's garbage. We'll know you'll say if it needs improvement. We know that because you're pretty damn honest, like how my dad was. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth, the way I see it. So.
That's what I count on him for. He's like my rock. I can count whether he says bullshit or not.
Right.
But I'm not always right. Okay, so please don't put me up on no fucking pedestal, because I'm just an asshole.
Oh, I know you're not. No one's 100%.
Oh, worship the mule team.
Yeah, let's do the mule love contest.
Green-eyed jealous. It's fun.
It's time for the mule love contest.
Well, I tell you what,
Is it put on by Rebel?
we got thousands and thousands of hours into this damn thing. So hopefully when it's all done, like I said, $200 system up to $1,500, everybody can afford it.
From what you're saying, if it's what you're saying, I think it's a fantastic idea, and it'll be cool, and that's a piece of kit that everybody should be getting.
Yeah, and that's why we tried doing it as cheap as, like the Google Glasses. People don't realize that all the components to make Google Glasses is under $80.
Wow.
There's a lot of markup in retail.
Yeah.
Now, you talk about durability testing. Are you going to tie a rope to it and drag it behind the pickup truck for about a mile? I don't think it'll take that, but...
Well, I plan on sending them my bump fire, so
That'd
you
be
can
a
try
good
that. Right now, it's on my 12 gauge, so shit, everything that I put on that 12 gauge on the rail, when I put on there, it bounces off because it's too violent to hold much on the rails.
Right.
That's a mounting system.
if I can get back out to that range, I had been planning, the one you guys see in my videos, I've been planning to do a water thing with the AK. You know,
Well,
coming out of that.
I would imagine the best test for something like that would be a 12-gauge shotgun with slug loads.
Yeah, that's true.
Or 20 rounds of bird.
Or 20 rounds on stings with the, you know, have them do it with the bump fire slugs. Oh, that'd be badass.
But most people regular use, they're not going to be full auto. They're not going to be, you know, necessarily even 30 cal. You know, if it can withstand shotgun slugs and being on a shotgun, it's good to go.
Well, generally, the mounting system is probably where you're going to have the failure.
Well, it depends. I mean, like, I've heard people using, like, that red dot I had sent to Stinger. I watched a few videos on it after he won it in a contest. It turns out it's a great red dot except on shotguns, because the shotguns, just the recoil of it on a 12 gauge fucks with the electronics from that much pressure. So
fuck slugs. I got some 3-inch Magnum buckshots that will whop your ass real good.
Well, the mount system we're using is actually from Center Point Tactical. I don't know if you've heard of them, but that's actually how the camera mounts to the rail. It's that system they have.
Cool.
And it's cool because the mount that we're using for it has 2 holders. So you could put a laser flashlight or a flashlight on. You can't have both. It's the mount that we're using is designed for a laser and flashlight. But of course, one of the mounts is going to be used by the camera. So you could actually put a laser or flashlight on the other side of it.
Nice.
Right, so kind of like your side mount on the AKs these days, most of them have those 2 tiers. Not the really good ones, but you know, the cheap shit like I got. You can put the scope and a flashlight on it.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. Matter of fact, I think a lot of Centerpoint, they sell it pretty much like at all your Walmarts. So it's a cheaper system. We tried doing everything as cheap as we could, you know.
That sounds good. How you feeling, by the way, buddy? How's it going this week with you?
Man, I feel like walking dead. This radiation crap is the worst thing I've ever went. You know, I've been shot in my leg. I almost lost my leg. I've had heart attacks, and I've never been through nothing like this in my life, man. I feel like I'm dead already.
Yeah. Is the weed helping at all?
No, well, I don't know. Last night, I was doing the kind that don't have the THC stuff in it.
Right.
But last night I started actually smoking because my wife smokes, and so I started smoking last night. I didn't get as sick as much. I wasn't puking as much.
Right.
So you know, I'm gonna keep smoking. I guess she's talked me into it now. I'm gonna smoke daily.
Now I've heard some things, and you probably already tried it, but I just wanted to check if you've tried that hemp or not hemp. It's basically the paste form of THC, you know, the wax or whatever.
Yeah, no, I haven't tried that yet. I was trying to do everything because, like, try not to get the high because I'm on so much other medication. I was afraid that I would be stupid, you know. So, but I'm at the point right now to where I'm willing to try anything.
You know, I don't know, and I wanted to, well, real quick, G. I don't know much about this stuff, you know, I haven't dealt with it, but I did watch a documentary, and I have no idea, you know, if it's anything, but it was, I think it was called Race from the Cure, and it was talking about how beneficial that wax or the paste or whatever that shit is from the THC is much more beneficial than, you know, just smoking it, because when it's concentrated like that, it does so much more something. Right? Race from the Cure, though. I mean, check it out. It's on YouTube, I believe.
Yeah, I think I seen that. And that was one of the ones that was talking about the CBDs or something and all that, I believe. So.
Yeah, I'm not very smart on that. I just thought, you know, if you haven't seen that.
I guess it's something else that's in pot that we have in our bodies. I don't know exactly how that stuff works, but
Don't
So
be
like I
scared.
said, I'm willing to try anything.
Right.
Don't be scared with the weed. I'm on 15 different pills, bro, every day for the rest of my life, and that
Well,
don't affect me.
the only
And then
reason sorry, G, I keep interrupting you, brother.
you do. It's okay, bro. Yeah, man, 15 pills a day, and I've been smoking for 27 years. My body's immune to it. So
The only reason I even brought that up was because of the fact that they said it's a different kind of thing when you smoke it versus when you intake it, you know, like as a supplement or whatever through the whole wax or THC, you know, pure extract shit. And I don't know a damn thing about it, but smoking it and taking it like that, they said it's totally different. So.
Yeah, what I was worried about was that, because, you know, when I started this, I wasn't going to do it. Like I was telling you before, Mule, I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to let it ride out, you know, but they begged me, so I started doing this. And then, you know, once I started it, man, this pain is so bad. Now I'm on, like, all kinds of morphine and Demerol. And and then that makes me stupid. So I was afraid to, well, if I put the weed with it, I'd get really stupid, you know. And like I said, anymore, I'm not worried about it because I really feel like I'm dead.
Well, I'll tell you, PVCs help with the food issues, right? Because you get nauseous and you don't want to eat. But the THC is the thing that helps with the pain and just the overall bad feeling, right? So that's why this is why it amazes me that it's still illegal here. God put this such an immensely useful plant on the earth, and yet everybody fights against it. Well,
that's because the FDA can't regulate a fucking weed that grows naturally.
Because they wish they could smoke it too. That's why.
They wish they could tax it, overcharge you to use it, and all this other crap. Look, they put cocaine in the fucking pills, those painkillers that you have. Well, yeah, that was a long time ago, but I mean, fucking codeine, that's fucking cocaine.
Yeah.
But it's okay for pain pills? Bullshit.
Actually, your pain pills, your codeines, and all of those are synthetic heroines, and they turn into heroin in your body.
Yep.
With the weed, look for weed to change, and you're going to see a major push for it because Monsanto has their hands in it, and they're doing a genetically modified weed now. So look for weed to take off. They've got their hands in it now. So
it's already legal. It's already legal here in D.C. You just got to have a card.
It's legal here where we're at in Colorado too. But Mule, you're right. My wife, when she was in the Army, she there was an IED blew up, and she got hurt a little bit. She was in the second vehicle back, and she broke her collarbone and broke her neck. And when she got home, they had her on all kinds of different pain pills and shit, and she got hooked on them and all that. But now she takes no pain pills, and all she does is smoke her weed. And she has a little bit of pain, but nowhere near as bad as it was.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more. And you know, I just tell people from my own life experience, right? You know, like I said, I'm no expert or nothing, but I got off all others, you know, all other painkillers except for cannabis, and that's what works for me. And I have had serious bone damage over the years, and I don't have cancer, but not yet. Knock on wood.
I fucking sold a car to a buddy of mine I knew a couple of years ago. He fucking was dating a Ravens cheerleader, lived downtown Baltimore in a sweet-ass penthouse, overviewing the fucking bay, and fucking he lost everything, man. Lost his cars, his wife, his kids, his job, all because of pain pills. He was going through, I think he was going through 800 pills a week. And
that's why I'm scared. I mean, you know, when I was younger, when my kids were young, before they were born, I was hooked on pain pills. I'm not gonna lie. I was, you know, I paid my bills and all that. I had my own business and shit, but that's why I was scared of taking them now, because I was addicted to them back then. You know what I'm saying?
And the street value for a fucking pill these days is $1 a milligram. You got 30 milligram pill that shoots for $30. You go to, you know, my fucking script's like fucking $15, and I'm getting 100 plus. I mean.
Oh yeah, I used to get the 750 milligram ones.
I mean, I was on morphine.
I like that stay.
I was on morphine.
Yeah, that's gonna be my new logo.
Yeah, and I've been a junkie. I've been all those things, and the only thing I've found that doesn't really affect my life in any a bad way is the cannabis. I mean, unless you get busted by the cops, right? Then it's a whole different ballgame.
Well, that's why I like living in Colorado because it's legal here now, you know. So that's why we moved here, was because of that. Because, you know, like I said, she was hooked on the pills just like I was back then. She wanted to get off them, and they got her hooked on them, you know. I mean, it just happens, you know what I'm saying? And once you're hooked, you guys know, any of you that's been through it, it's rough.
Yeah.
But, well, I know one thing. As far as pills go, the hardest ones to ever get off is when I was on, they had me, when I got hurt, they put me on antidepressants. And I took them fuckers for 3 years. And those motherfuckers were the hardest thing to get off as far as physical withdrawal. I mean, I fucking snorted so much cocaine that I know I bought Escobar at least one fucking house. And as far as the rest of the fucking drugs I ever done, them fucking antidepressants were the fucking hardest thing I ever had to kick, and I'm talking physical withdrawal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's no fun about that.
It's rough. My boy fucking still has the shakes from that shit because he's withdrawal. He's on fucking Suboxone, and he's
How
got
old
this.
is he?
He's fucking 40.
Oh, I thought you was talking like your kid.
Fuck no. No, a friend of
That's
mine, he's
gonna-
got the fucking shakes, man. He can't stop shaking his his whole hand just
Yeah.
shakes. And lost his jobs. He was in sales. Obviously, he can't find a job because of his problem, but
Well, guys, I'm going to have to go. I'll leave it to the rest of the...
thanks, brother.
Take it easy, Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. Thanks for all the ball busting, man. Had fun.
We love you, brother. Take it easy.
I tried, Rev. I tried to do it without that.
Finally, good news.
It's all good, man. This tells me how much you guys really like me. You really like me.
Talk to y'all later.
Take care, man. Hey,
Really,
Jed, let me
Kansas?
chime in here for a minute. I just wanted to ask you something personal. You said your dad passed a couple years back. Did he pass of cancer? If you don't mind.
Yeah, he had a stroke 2 years before he died. He had two actually TIA strokes, and he got sick over those 2 years really fast. And like the last 6 months, we found out he had prostate cancer, and it was too late.
Right. Well, the reason I ask is my dad also passed 2 years ago from cancer, and and I brought him. He was from the Bay Area, and I brought him to northern Nevada, and basically took care of him until he passed. And I did a lot of research, obviously, and there's two things that I know for sure. One is that cancer cannot grow in an alkaline body. Number two, cancer grows from sugar. So if you have an alkaline system, your body is alkaline instead of too high of pH, and you eliminate all sugars, cancer cannot reproduce. Period. That's factual.
Yeah,
And
my
I also-
wife has been doing a lot of studies like that, and they've like my diet's totally changed, man. Like everything I eat's totally different, like what I like, but I'm doing it, And you're right, yeah, they did. She said something about that too, about the sugar and the pH and all that. So I believe me, man. I'm trying everything I can. My kids are young. Like I said before, man, I of course want to live on, but when it comes to the point I know I'm about gone, you guys will hear about it.
Right.
I have a question for you, Reb. What about natural sugars? Are we eliminating every sugar, even the ones out of fruit?
I'm not an expert on anything. I'm just telling you what I found out when I researched it for my father's sake.
Mhm.
And everything that you eat, your body turns into sugar. However, if you eliminate sugars from your diets that don't come from a natural source, meaning starches and fruits, and stay away from sweets, obviously. Stay away from anything artificial, yada yada. Cancer cannot grow without sugar. Cancer cannot grow in an alkaline body. Now, once you already have cancer, that's a situation. But they had a cure for cancer back in the 1920s, and they used radio frequencies. And the reason, there's a lot more money made from cancer treatments than cures.
Well, that's
Exactly
true
right.
because these 2 weeks of because I'm doing radiation and I'm also drinking a liquid, so it's very intensive and it's going to cost 80 something. I think it was $87,000 for 2 weeks of treatment.
Yeah. And that's treatment, not a cure.
Right.
I know in '93 when my stepdad died from lung cancer, he was going to Salt Lake. I think it was, I forget the name of the place, but they told him then they could cure it, but the insurance companies and the pharmaceutical companies won't let them.
I know, it's really sick, and that's, there's so many cure, like even AIDS. There's other countries that are doing all kinds of good things for people, man. And our country, with this 20-year FDA bullshit that they want, is just stupid, man. I mean, we're so half-assed backwards on some of the shit we do.
And why do they say that? Why do they?
Well, it's all about money, just like they're saying. It's about money.
Yeah, it always is.
Hey, you guys mind if I do a shout out now that the boss left?
Yeah.
What? Boss is gone. Time for a drink.
Yeah, right? What's our drinking word this early in the day? Anyway, E. Kenny and Linda's out there. They're saying they only use honey only as a sugar, or the sugar that comes from vegetables and the fruits and some of the maple, but they only use the natural sugars. Joanne Steen is out there. Hi, Joanne. Been a while. Glad you could join us. She was saying she had breast cancer and had the chemo and the radiation. She said try apricot kernels. That's a big help. And the
Say that again.
Apricot kernels and the goji juice, berry juice. Goji.
Goji berry.
Goji berry juice. She says those helped work for her. I'm agreeing with Linda where they say we should grow our own poppies and just make tea out of it instead of trying to turn it into heroin.
Now, this is going to sound really fucked up, but it is a fact. If you have cancer and you want to slow it down and possibly kill it, meth. Because meth will change the pH of your body, and it will turn it high alkaline, and it will kill cancer.
Wow. So
That's
hemp seed oil.
absolutely false.
Well, I know hemp seed oil they're proving is a good, does a killer. That's Joanne, one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, and Joanne brought it up as well, and Old Bag says try cooking with it or eating it instead of smoking it, Zed. And he's right about that. You can get all the benefits without having to smoke it. Smoking's fun, don't get me wrong. I'm about to pack a bowl and do it now. But eating it is better. And all you have to do is if you get real butter and you put like a quarter in the real butter and you simmer it, it draws all the cannabinoids out and all the THC and transfers it to it like infuses it into the butter. Because it breaks down in fats. But has anybody heard about the whole new explosion in fire at Fukushima?
No.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well,
Yeah, I think
And
Joanne
I'm going
posted
to
a video
bounce,
of-
guys. We got shit to
Oh,
do.
dude.
All right, hey,
Yeah.
DJ, before
See
you
later,
go,
DJ.
that video you made of the bears and stuff, man, please do more of those videos. That was friggin' awesome.
I tell
Right.
them that all the time.
We're headed up to that area tomorrow.
he's going camping.
Well, hey, DJ, we've been having rain for the last 3 days, solid thunderstorms and the whole nine. So get ready for some weather.
I don't give a shit. I'm going camping. I don't give a fuck if it's like a cow pissing on a flat rock. We're going.
All right.
Right on.
I'm done with this fucking house shit for a while.
Bring your gators.
All right, later.
Later,
man.
dude.
Later.
I think he's done with a shout out now. Yeah, the ones that was saying the honey, yeah, that is one of the things that I'm using like with my coffee. And then they were also telling me there was another benefit to me doing the honey was something about I got local honey because it does the local pollens or whatever, so you don't get as sick, so your body's immune or something. I'm not sure much about it,
The
but
flavonoids in your local stuff is very, very health beneficial to you.
Right, and that's what they were saying. Right now would be the worst thing for me to do would be get like a cold or sick or something. So that was one of the things they said, because I do drink a lot of coffee. So I've been using the honey in the coffee, and then the weed.
Well,
the weed thing last night was a trial thing of me smoking it. They don't, of course, want me smoking it because I got 6 nodules in my lungs too. So I'm gonna go the store my wife buys her weed from. They have like all that stuff that's like all the food and all that made in the butters, and so I'm gonna try all that.
Vaping might be an option if you're trying to attack stuff that's in your lungs, maybe.
Yeah, they said something about that too. Those vape, man, those things are, right now we got pretty much every penny that we have right now we've put into this camera system, so it's kind of hard for me to get out and buy a vaporizer.
So if you're buying the oil and then you're smoking it through a glass pipe where you're just heating it and not burning it, then you'll get the vaping effect.
Well, I know I still got a lot more options that I'm gonna keep. Like I said, I'm gonna try everything. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to, you got to try it all to find out what's right for you, and that's true in most things in life. Everything's not a one-size-fits-all thing,
Right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's a pretty good video they run from The Cure, the Rick Simpson story. I've been running videos on the public access TV, cannabis-related stuff, and that one I just ran that one last Monday. So.
Okay, and then I also watched one. We watched one on that little girl. Have you seen that one where they started giving her the different stuff, and she's like 9 years old. She couldn't eat. She was so unhappy. Now she's like running around and playing, and it's actually working. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the video.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but the idea of treating epilepsy in children that's catching on, of course, to the CBD or whatever. All these different states are passing laws, but they got the same problem. It's like you're still against federal law, so how the hell are you supposed to get the stuff?
Right, that's why everybody needs to support that, man. I love the way that Colorado, and I think it was Washington, I believe, that the way they legalized it for recreational too. So it's putting it basically, federal. What are they going to do,
They said something, a story out a day or so ago about how the feds were going to cut off the water supply to people growing cannabis. Well, what are they referring to? Streams that go down through a cannabis plantation? I don't know of any cannabis plantations in Colorado or in Washington State, but maybe there might be someday.
No, they were talking about cutting off water supply to their homes.
Well, also to their grow ops, and that's because the feds control the water in those 17 states, right? They don't control the water in Iowa, right? They don't control the water in Illinois. They don't control the water in other places. But out west, they basically own the West and allow the states to have some rights.
Well, I know that here, you're right on that, because here it's illegal to collect rainwater, and if you live in the city limits, it's illegal to have a garden.
How is it illegal to collect rainwater?
They say
that's fucked up, isn't it?
Oh, that's some bullshit.
It's illegal. I think it's illegal in Arizona too, buddy.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, most of the West, it's illegal to collect rainwater. It's illegal to, you don't own the water under your ground. You have to ask permission to dig a well.
We had our water rights when I was younger. I don't know if it's changed since then, but that was back in the 90s. But we had our own water rights on our own property.
Well, we bought 106 acres in Arizona before we moved here, and that's like our bug out property. And we put 4 wells on it, and we had to apply and get approved to put these wells in on our property.
And I think in your case, you're just talking about using it mostly for residential use. You're not trying to run a commercial operation with those wells, so your consumption would be like almost nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy the way they got these.
Water's fucking recyclable anyway. No matter how you use it, it gets evaporated, it gets used, it comes back down.
It doesn't matter to the Bureau of Water Management. There's another great fucking, government entity that nobody knows about, right? The Bureau of Water Management.
I know.
They're the ones that control your water in the West. Right?
Meanwhile, the Great Lakes are being sucked dry and shipped all that water over to
Yeah.
China.
Yeah, isn't it China? Yes, I was gonna say China, right?
Well, let's put it this way: they can try and suck them dry. That shit just keeps filling up.
Hey, you know what? Now we're speaking about that. I did want to say something because you guys are talking about the Life Straw. What was it last night? We make our own water purifiers. Like underneath my sink, I have 5-gallon buckets. And it's 0.2 microns is what we're getting out of that. And also our Life Straws, we make them homemade out of PVC pipe. We're gonna put together a video and post it for you guys.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, they work really well.
Very cool.
Yeah, and I was just wondering because you hear all these water's a big thing to me, right? Because I mean that's the elixir of life, right? And so I hear all, and I'm thinking a lot about water, and I don't know if any of these systems work that people give.
Well, I can say that the Life Straw and those types of systems, they actually make those so that they only last so long, so you have to keep buying them. If you make them yourself, all you got to do is pull it apart, take your sand and all the stuff you have in it, but of course you got to replace the charcoal, but the sand you reboil, put back in it, and you just keep reusing it, but the other ones are designed so you got to keep rebuying them.
I couldn't live without my water.
Well, nobody can. I mean, that's the most important thing to life is water, I think.
That's like that phrase that Mule said one time, like 100% of people who drink water die.
If you're drinking city water.
And the opposite of them telling you you can't have the water, if you live in urban areas where you have hard surfaces, they want you to put in retention ponds to slow the off-flow, and if you don't do that, then they tax you, on your surface area of hard surface. So that's goofy.
Right. Yeah, America's screwed up right now, man. We got to do something, most definitely.
So what's the latest on Fukushima? Because I haven't been online in a bit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I didn't know there was another explosion.
I mean, I know it's been deteriorating this whole time, but there's new fires and what have you.
Now, let me get this clear. Wasn't there was 4 reactors? Am I right on that or no?
Yeah.
Okay, and then now 2 or 3 of them blew up.
I think 2 of them, wasn't it?
Okay, so then another one blew up. Then is what they're saying.
Or maybe it was 3 that went and there was 1 left. I'm not sure. I mean, there's almost a blackout on it. That's why anybody knows anything, it's good to spread the word.
Yeah, it is, and that's true of most information these days. You know what? We're so this fucking misinformation that we're free here in this fucking country, right? Is such bullshit these days. They don't let us see the information. The Fukushima shit, the fact that Thailand is basically in a civil war at this point. Turkey's just about there itself. When's the last time you heard about any of that? No, but Bieber got busted for fucking shoplifting. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous anymore.
Wrong.
What?
It's just wrong how it works that way.
I thought you were telling me I'm wrong, that Bieber wasn't busted for shoplifting.
No, what really pisses, and it should piss everybody off, even if they're not woke up or whatever, is that whole rainwater catchment. I mean, you're basically saying if they could regulate the fucking air, they would do that too. And I know some of you guys go, well, yeah, they already do, but you know what I mean? Just breathing.
Yeah, it's called the EPA.
You can't breathe more than 30 times in a minute, so if you go over that, we're going to charge you overage charges and shit. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, what was it? Some fucking dumbass from I posted it out on G+, but some dumbass from fucking Florida, right? A supposed representative is using the border of one of the borders in Texas, right, and talking about how the American side is so safe, and that should prove to everybody how communism works. It's such a good thing. So I don't know anymore, man. It's just gotten to the point where the ridiculousness of it isn't even funny anymore. It's time to cry. It's time to cry and fight. There's no more laugh or cry. You know, it's cry and fight.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, we can do it peaceful. We can do it." We're way beyond this peaceful bullshit, man.
Unfortunately.
I mean, I wouldn't want to see bullets fly, but I mean, what else? I mean, all the avenues that we have that was put in place for us, we've tried all of them. I mean, what's left?
Exactly.
Well, there's a certain point where the system is so corrupt from the top down. There's no way of changing it, by voting and campaigning and this and that. And I mean, unfortunately. And I've said this before, I'll say it again, as we're saying again, Ron Paul was our last-ditch effort. And not enough Americans were awake and understand politics and understand foreign policy or any other fucking subject you want to talk about. You ask 10 people, the branches of government, and, 8 out of 10 won't be able to tell you. You know, I know they don't teach civics in school anymore, but... that's where we are as a society, and that's just America. Forget about, my wife was, told me this story. I guess that Mark Dice guy. I don't follow him, but he was doing a thing on the street, man on the street, and he was asking people, oh, so what do you think about Tupac doing that press conference and all this, that, and the other, and everybody was just like, oh yeah, it's so great, he came out of hiding and he's not really dead and this and that. I mean, that's where we are.
Yeah, he did some other good videos too about like the Constitution, asking people questions, and wow.
Yeah, they've done through fluoride and the destruction of the educational system. We have destroyed America, and that's why it's ripe for the picking, and that's why we're in the situation we're in, because stupid has reigned supreme in this country for a while now. Did we lose Sting? I guess so.
Yeah, they're teaching kids in school now that communism is a good thing.
Well, it's funny because you talk to the Russians and the people who tried that shit. They figured out it's not.
Right.
Yeah, only the oligarchs are the ones that make out well in that communism.
Yeah. So, but you know what? The only thing that's going to change this is blood, gunfire, IEDs. The only thing that's going to change it is us tearing it down.
Yep.
But nobody, everybody wants to, we can vote it out. We got to get money out of politics and we can do it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Okay?
And by the way, I'm still here, motherfucker. I just stepped away.
Oh, I didn't know if it was you or DJ because it was showing up.
He gets scared when you leave the room. Please let us know first.
All right.
Right?
No, but I mean, a lot of people don't even fucking know about the whole rainwater catchment shit, and you don't really own your land. If you find a nugget of gold, a fucking big-ass nugget of gold on your property, do you own the mineral rights or the, whatever? Because they're not going to let you keep that shit. And that right there, we should have never allowed that to get in place here in America.
Well, yeah, but see,
that's
all part of the socialist program, man. It's dumbing down America. That is the socialist program, is dumbing everybody down and then hiding shit.
Yeah, or I don't love it, but today, over the past couple of days, right, this whole VA thing, right, with the VA not taking care of our veterans, period, right, and putting them on waiting lists until they die so they don't have to carry them on their books and all kinds of crap like this. And you have the president come out, this motherfucker who was talking about it back when Bush, before he got elected, right, because remember what happened to Johns Hopkins, which used to be one of the greatest hospitals in the world, right? Well, the corruption let it turn to rot. And remember when Obama first got elected, that was part of his campaign thing, was he's going to fix the VA, right? Because they ended up having to close down. Fuck John Hopkins, And, well, here it is, 6 years later, and he's going, I just found out about it because fucking you know, they put it on the news. I just found out about this evil shit. And it's not my fault, but we're going to take care of it.
Shouldn't the president know about this shit before it hits the news?
Oh, he knows, man. That's the dumbing down. He knows.
That's the point. Is he didn't know, and he's fucking lying through his teeth, and the propaganda machine that they run through the corporations are not calling him to task for it. You know, because there's only like 5 fucking companies that control all the media in the country, and they're in their pockets. So of course they're not going to fucking call him on it. You know, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's all about money, man. That's what it comes down to. You know, Dabu77, he put out a good video the other. Well, it was an okay video.
He always puts out good vids, good info vids.
Well, this one, the reason why I say it was just okay was because he's still at this peaceful thing that you could do it peacefully. But his goal was to get 50 people, one from 50 different states, to basically stand up for their state, and then that one get 50 and all that. And like I said, the video's great, the theme of it's great, it could work, but you have to put guns in that process. And he's saying do it non-violently, but I think we're past that point.
Yeah, I'm going to head out of here, guys. Kind of fun popping in for the afternoon, try to get some more work done.
Have a good one, brother.
So I'll catch you guys in the evening or tomorrow or something.
All right, hey, and then that vape thing that you was talking about, was you saying that I didn't have to have a vaporizer, or I do?
Well, you can just get a glass pipe and just put a little dab of oil in the glass pipe and heat the bottom of the pipe so it starts to boil. You know, you're not burning it, you're just vaporizing it that way, so you can smoke it that way without the fancy electric gizmos and everything.
Okay, well, I have a glass pipe, so just put a drop of it in and then heat it, basically, till it smokes?
Yeah, because you're not burning it, you're just vaporizing it.
Okay, all right, cool, I'm going to try that. Thanks.
Okay, all right, you guys take care. Enjoy your afternoon.
Yep, see you. Oh,
yeah, I tell you, man, my daughter, she's always arguing with her school teachers. I wish I could teach my kids. They're older now. They know. But about the constitutionality and Constitution and everything, my daughter's always in trouble in school.
Yeah, well, that's a good kind of trouble.
No, right, yeah. Yeah, because they'll call us, say, oh, she's arguing with a teacher about the Constitution, and they'll tell me what was said, and I'm like, well, she's right. So if you want to kick her out, then kick her out, because I'm not going to tell my kid not to say something that's right and the teacher's wrong, you know.
Whatever happened to that whole question authority and having a good, healthy debate in school? That's the whole thing, is to learn. But nowadays you go against the curriculum and because the teachers don't even know this shit. They have to read it in a book and set up their lesson plan. And if you go off script, they don't even know what to do, because they only have what they've been told to teach.
Right, and that's why she's always in trouble, because anytime that she talks about the Constitution, they don't know. So they'll say something, and she'll correct them, and then she gets in trouble because she'll argue the point till death. You know, she's like me.
Yeah.
What happened?
Pisses me off, man.
Who froze? You guys got to see this weather out here, man. This is ridiculous.
Is it raining or?
Oh, it's been raining for the last 3 days here.
It's because it's circling around. Have you watched the Weather Channel or whatever? Because it's just going round and round.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, where are you at?
Northern Nevada.
Okay, yeah, and it's getting ready to rain here in Colorado.
Yeah.
So you guys might be happy to know that after 5 years, I'm probably the wife's giving me a cell phone.
I thought you didn't want one.
I don't, but, turns out I actually might need it. I don't know, I still might give it to the youngest kid.
Well, it's good to have a cell phone, man. You need one.
Make sure she gets you the jitterbug.
I call mine my droning location device. Because
I'm just going to have to keep it wrapped in tinfoil the whole time.
I'll tell you a secret. If you pull the phone apart and inside it there's a watch battery. You take that watch battery out, and that's what they use. That battery is when they can turn your phone on and listen to you and all that. You take that battery out. Of course, with your battery in, they still can, but you pull your battery out, but you take that watch battery out, and they can't do it no more.
Huh. Good to know. I just can't believe I'm going to be cell phone connected. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, you have to hook me up with your digits so I can send you pictures of shit all the time.
Right, right.
I'm going to send you some gay midget porn pictures.
Right?
Hey, make sure she gets the jitterbug for you there, old timer.
What's the jitterbug?
It's got the larger numbers for your eyesight.
Yeah, no, it's what is it, honey? LG Lucid.
Oh, yeah. Those are nice.
Version 3. Version 3. Oh, what's
You ever
that?
looking at those?
Oh, it's a 1. So I'm getting her seconds. I'm getting her beat up phone.
Oh, nice. Hand-me-downs.
I don't mind because I'm willing to throw it out the fucking window of the car as I'm driving when it pisses me off. So, it
Right.
could be a jitterbug, I'd be happy.
Is it?
What
Are
are you
you
looking
keeping
at?
it on the line?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, I think having a phone is good right now, but when shit hits the fan, of course, all my shit's gone.
Well, that's what if he doesn't want it tonight.
I think this shit's already hitting the fan in a way.
No, I mean when bullets start flying.
Right?
So let me do a shout out.
Texting call.
Let me do a shout out before I got to split. But I'm going to head up to that range to go see about making the arrangements.
Sweet.
But I know Joker Sis was still out there.
Arrangement.
Kenny and Linda, yeah, good luck with the cell phone. Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but I'm not hard about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Joel Sweatman's out there. What's up, Joel? Old Bag's been out there. John Gacy's out there. What's up? Yeah, and he's right. The VA is a very small picture of what's going to happen with Obamacare. Okay, and hey, talking. You know, and that's what we have to look forward to is the kind of crap that's going on in the VA. That's exactly what's going to start happening with the Obamacare crap. Okay? So, don't expect that. I mean, all these people that were fooled into thinking this was going to be a good thing. Well,
I was glad when I got a cell phone so that if I ever have to shoot a motherfucker in self-defense, I don't have to rob him for his phone after he's bleeding to death.
Right? Tramp 701 out there, he said he's not sure, but he heard from InfoWars this morning 5 out of 6 of the reactors are now compromised, and I know I've heard there's a fire there now. 3 reactors are damaged just from this fire. So it's going to be scary. And let's see, John Gacy, he put down the reclamation of the Water Bureau and marijuana article in the chat room if anybody wants to check. Let's see. Send Kenny your unwanted oxys, right? Gatorade Red's out there. Like I said, John Gacy. Zed, John Gacy also put something out there for you. Ford Rocks is out there. Joanne Stein's still out there, and Joel's Quantum Heart Logic. Joel, our buddy Joel, who's a big fan and always sticks with us. Thanks again, Joel. But I got to split, guys, so I'll talk to y'all later, tomorrow, or whatever. But I'm heading up to Buffalo Range to talk to them about getting some range time with the Illinois people.
Yeah, now is that what you're doing, is going to talk to them about being able to record it and all that too? Or?
Yeah.
Awesome, cool. Hopefully that works out, man. Good luck.
I hope it does too, because if not, then I got to go talk to the people whose private land I've used sporadically now.
Right.
And we'll see what happens there if it doesn't work out with. I'm not making any promises. That's why I haven't talked to anybody about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's dealing with them.
Good luck.
Yeah,
I mean, if they understand what you're trying to do, I don't. If they have a problem with that, then they're idiots.
Well, I'm going to explain it to them, and I'm going to tell them to look up look up the Mule Team channel, look up Fabrizio's channel, and look up, the Jenny from the Jenny's channel, Jenny in Illinois. I think that's what it's called. But check out her channel and explain to them that, I'm going to sit and have a conversation and see what happens. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.
See you later,
Take care.
man.
All right, later.
I think I'm gonna shut down the live portion of this anyway. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back when we're done here. I'm gonna go back, go through the comments, and repost and all that good shit.
Good. Well, thanks to everybody in the chat room for joining us, and of course, Rebel. Congratulations on all the subs, brother. Sorry we couldn't get you to 1,000.
Yeah, no love for me, but a lot of love for Brolance.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna end it, but we can stay here and then bullshit if you want.